Welcome to the FluentFlow English Learning Channel. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm so excited to share something with you today that's going to sound almost too simple to work. But here's the thing. The most powerful techniques are often the simplest ones. And what I'm about to show you is so simple that you might be tempted to dismiss it. Please don't. Because this one technique, practiced for just 10 minutes a day, has helped thousands of my students transform their English speaking from hesitant and awkward to confident and fluent. The technique? Read aloud and record yourself. That's it. Two simple actions, reading out loud and recording your voice. But when you combine these two things and do them consistently, something magical happens. Your speaking improves faster than any other method I've ever seen. And by the end of this video, you're gonna understand exactly why this works, how to do it correctly, and how to turn this into a daily habit that transforms your English speaking forever. So if you've ever felt frustrated that you can read English perfectly, but can't speak it smoothly, this video is for you. Let's dive in. Let me tell you about Jessica. 2 years ago, Jessica reached out to me completely defeated. She'd been studying English for 9 years. 9 years! She could read English novels, understand complex articles, write professional emails, but when she tried to speak English, the words got stuck in her throat. She told me, "Carl, I know the words in my head. I can see them written down, but when I try to say them out loud, everything falls apart. My mouth doesn't cooperate. I stumble over pronunciations. I speak so slowly that people lose patience with me." I asked her, "Jessica, when was the last time you practiced speaking out loud? Not in your head, actually out loud?" She thought for a moment. "Honestly, almost never. I'm too embarrassed to speak in front of people, and when I'm alone, it feels weird to talk to myself." I said, "That's your problem right there. Reading in your head is completely different from speaking out loud. Your mouth needs physical practice." And here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna read aloud and record yourself for 10 minutes every single day. She looked skeptical. "That's it? Just reading out loud? How is that gonna help?" I smiled. "Trust me. But there's a specific way to do it. Let me show you." I taught Jessica the exact system I'm about to teach you. She committed to 10 minutes daily for 60 days. After just 2 weeks, she sent me a message. "Carl, I can already feel a difference. My mouth is getting used to English sounds. Words are coming out more smoothly." After 60 days, Jessica recorded a video message for me. She spoke for 5 minutes straight about her experience. Fluently, confidently, clearly. I almost cried watching it. She said, "Carl, I can't believe I'm the same person who couldn't speak 2 months ago. This technique changed everything for me." Let me show you exactly how to use it. Step 1. Choose your material wisely. This is crucial. What you read matters enormously. First rule, choose content at your level or slightly above. Not too easy, not too difficult. If every other word is unfamiliar, it's too hard. If you understand everything instantly, it's too easy. Second rule, choose content that interests you. If you're bored by what you're reading, you won't stick with the practice. Pick articles, blog posts, short stories, or book chapters about topics you genuinely care about. Third rule, choose content with natural dialogue or conversational tone when possible. News articles work, but they're often written in formal language. Personal essays, blog posts, or fiction with dialogue are better for speaking practice because they sound more like real conversation. Jessica loved travel, so she started with travel blogs. 10 minutes of reading travel articles every day. She was entertained while practicing, which made it sustainable. Here's where to find great material. Medium articles, blog posts, short stories on websites like The New Yorker, chapters from books you enjoy, or even well-written Reddit posts. The internet is full of free reading material in English. Step 2, the first read-through. Before you record anything, read the passage silently in your head first. This is your comprehension pass. Understand what you're reading. Look up words you don't know. Make sure you grasp the meaning. This shouldn't take long, maybe 2 minutes for a passage you'll read aloud for 10 minutes. Why is this important? Because when you read aloud, you want to focus on pronunciation, rhythm, and flow, not on figuring out what the words mean. Jessica would spend 2 minutes scanning her chosen article, looking up any unfamiliar words, making sure she understood the content. Then she'd move to the reading aloud part. Step 3, read aloud with intention. Now comes the practice. Open your voice recorder app, every phone has one, and press record. Read the passage out loud. But don't just recite words robotically. Read with intention. Read like you're telling someone a story. Put emotion into it. Vary your tone. Emphasize important words. Pause where punctuation indicates. Imagine you're a narrator for an audiobook. You want the listener to be engaged, so you need to make it interesting. Here's the key. Don't stop when you make mistakes. This is crucial. If you mispronounce a word, stumble over a sentence, or lose your place, don't stop the recording and start over. Just keep going. Why? Because in real conversations, you can't stop and restart. You need to practice recovering from mistakes and continuing to speak. This builds real-world fluency, not just perfect conditions fluency. Read for about 5 to 7 minutes. That's usually enough for one session. Jessica struggled with this at first. She wanted to stop and restart every time she made a mistake. But I encouraged her to keep going. After a week, she could read for 7 minutes straight without stopping, even when she made errors. Step 4, listen back critically. This is where the magic happens. Immediately after finishing your recording, play it back and listen to yourself. I know, nobody likes hearing their own voice. It sounds weird and unfamiliar, but this discomfort is where the learning happens. As you listen, pay attention to pronunciation. Which words did you mispronounce? Which sounds are difficult for you? Are you speaking too fast? Too slow? Are you pausing naturally? Intonation. Does your voice go up and down naturally, or are you speaking in a monotone? Clarity. Can you understand yourself easily, or are you mumbling? Mistakes. Where did you stumble? Which words or phrases trip you up? Don't judge yourself harshly. This is feedback, not criticism. You're gathering information about what to work on. Jessica told me that listening back was painful at first. She heard so many mistakes, but I told her, every mistake you hear is something you can now fix. Awareness is the first step to improvement. After listening, write down 2 or 3 specific things you want to improve in tomorrow's practice. Maybe it's pronouncing teeth, sounds better. Maybe it's speaking slightly slower. Maybe it's adding more expression to your voice. Step 5, read the same passage again tomorrow. Here's a secret that most people don't know. Repetition with the same material is far more powerful than constantly reading new material. Tomorrow, read the same passage again. Record yourself again. Listen back again. You'll notice immediate improvement. Words you stumbled over yesterday will come out more smoothly. Your pronunciation will be clearer. Your rhythm will be more natural. Why? Because your mouth is building muscle memory for those specific sounds and words. Repetition is what creates mastery. Read the same passage for 3 days in a row. By day 3, you'll be amazed at how smoothly you can read something that felt difficult on day 1. Then, on day 4, choose new material and start the cycle again. Jessica followed this pattern exactly. Same travel article for 3 days, then a new article. She told me, by day 3, I could read the article almost perfectly. It felt incredible to see such clear progress in just 3 days. Step 6, track your progress. Here's something powerful. Save all your recordings. Don't delete them. Create a folder on your phone called English Speaking Practice and keep every recording dated. Then, once a week, go back and listen to your oldest recording and compare it to your newest recording. This is incredibly motivating. You'll hear concrete evidence of your improvement, your pronunciation clearer, your rhythm better, your confidence stronger. Jessica did this religiously. After 30 days, she listened to her first recording and her most recent recording back to back. She told me, I couldn't believe the difference. It was like listening to 2 different people. Hearing that progress kept me motivated to continue. Progress is happening every day, but it's gradual, so you don't always notice it. Comparing recordings makes that progress undeniable. Let me address some concerns I know you might have. Carl, I'm too embarrassed to hear my own voice. I understand. But that embarrassment is exactly why you need to do this. You can't improve what you won't examine, and the embarrassment fades after a few days. I promise. What if I don't have time? This takes 10 minutes total. 5 to 7 minutes of reading aloud, 2 to 3 minutes of listening back. Everyone has 10 minutes. Wake up 10 minutes earlier or go to bed 10 minutes later. What if my pronunciation is really bad? Then this practice will improve it. That's the whole point. Your pronunciation gets better through practice and feedback. Recording yourself gives you both. Should I use any special equipment? No. Your phone's voice recorder app is perfect. Don't overcomplicate this. Simple is better. Here's what you can expect if you do this every single day. After 1 week, you'll feel more comfortable speaking out loud. Your mouth will be adjusting to English sounds. After 2 weeks, you'll notice specific words becoming easier to pronounce. Your reading will be smoother. After 1 month, people will start commenting that your English sounds better. Your pronunciation will be noticeably clearer. After 2 months, you'll feel confident speaking in real conversations. The speaking practice will have translated into real-world fluency. After 3 months, speaking English will feel natural, not forced. You'll have built the muscle memory for English speech. Jessica experienced exactly this timeline, and so have hundreds of my other students who committed to this practice. Here's your action plan starting today. Step 1. Right after this video, find a piece of English content to read. An article, a blog post, anything that interests you. Step 2. Do your first session today. Read it silently, then record yourself reading it aloud for 5 minutes, then listen back. Step 3. Read the same material tomorrow and the day after. Step 4. Keep going every single day for 60 days. That's it. 60 days of 10 minutes daily, that's 10 hours of speaking practice total. And those 10 hours will transform your speaking more than years of passive study. Thank you so much for watching the FluentFlow English Learning channel. I'm Carl, and it's been my honor to share this technique with you today. If this video gave you a clear action plan for improving your speaking, please hit that like button. It helps more English learners discover this channel. Subscribe and click the bell so you never miss our weekly videos packed with practical English learning strategies. Comment below and tell me, what will you read aloud for your first practice session? I read every comment and I'm genuinely curious. Share this video with someone who struggles with English speaking. This technique could be the breakthrough they've been looking for. Before we end, I want to leave you with some wishes from my heart. I wish you courage. May you be brave enough to record your voice even when it feels uncomfortable. May you listen back without harsh self-judgment, but with curiosity and compassion. I wish you consistency. May you show up for your 10-minute practice every single day, even when you're tired, busy, or uninspired. May you trust that consistency, not perfection, is what creates transformation. I wish you awareness. May you notice the small improvements along the way. May you celebrate clearer pronunciation, smoother rhythm, and growing confidence. May you see progress even when it feels invisible. I wish you pride. May you listen to your first recording and your 60th recording side by side and feel deep pride in how far you've come. May you honor the discipline and dedication it took to show up every single day. And most importantly, I wish you the freedom that comes with fluent speaking. May you speak English without fear, without hesitation, without the constant mental translation. May you express yourself fully, authentically, and confidently in English. Your voice deserves to be heard, and this practice will help you find that voice in English. Remember, 10 minutes a day. Read aloud, record, listen back. That's all it takes. You've got this. I believe in you completely. Now go find your first reading passage and start recording. Until next time, keep reading aloud, keep recording, keep improving, and keep flowing forward with your English. This is Carl from FluentFlow English Learning Channel. Take care, my friend, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep flowing.